Dawn. Welcome back. Today I have a 16 by 20 canvas. I've got my Tim Hortons ice cap cup and I'm going to fill it up with these paints and do a straight pour. But I think I want to do a straight pour with a little bit of a twist because I am going to put a little bit of this coconut milk serum in one of my colors. What will be the lucky color? How about purple? So, yeah, I did that. Straight pours are not a lot different than tree ring pours, except you don't move the cup as much. And usually we don't put silicone in them, but I'm thinking, why not? I can do it if I want, because anything goes, at least with painting. So let's layer my cup here and get started. Now this is Artist Loft Flow Acrylic Yellow. This is the first time I bought a bottle of it. I'm a little leery because in the past the other yellows I have used I've just taken over the painting. But it is my lightest color for contrast, and hopefully it will behave and play nice with the other paints. This is Deep Violet, Liquitex Basics, I believe. This was Prussian blue hue with a little bit of black in it to make it more navy. Because although it looks dark in here, it actually mixes a little lighter with the Floetrol, so I added some black to that. Just a little bit. This is Cadmium Red Light Hue, or Medium Hue. I could read the bottle over there, but my hands are full, so. The descriptions are always, in the description there's always the products I've used. And this is Folk Art Antique Copper, which actually looks more bronze to me. But I wanted to put some metallic in here. I thought about metallic orange, but I thought, nah, we'll go with this. And then I had planned to do a wet background done with black. And then I decided, no, I'm not going to do that either. So, well, I might be undecided. We'll get this cup full of paint, and then I'll decide if I want to put any black down on the canvas. I'm taking the opportunity this morning to get a painting in because my hubby went shopping. He's going to be out of the house for a couple hours, and I could do housework, but guess what? I'm not. Seriously, if you had the choice between painting and housework, wouldn't you choose painting? That does seem like the same choice, doesn't it? Anyway, here's our Deep Violet. And yes, I'm putting it close to the yellow, but I mixed the yellow thicker than the other paints, hoping not to have it A, take over the other paints, and B, mix too much with them. Because if I wanted green, I would have put green in here. I don't want a lot of green. And I don't want the yellow to take over. Okay, now I'm just going to get a little creative here. Let's put this overall. I gotta get rid of it into the cup here. All right, let's set that aside. Put some back. Oh, let's pour it from up high. If you pour it from up high, it tends to penetrate through the layers, and sometimes it mixes or just gives you interesting patterns. I'm good with interesting patterns. Not so much with everything being murky because of the black. And I think maybe I'll do that here too. Yeah, the yellow just kind of wants to sit on top. So. Oh, I'm going to save a little bit for one more layer. even darkened up. I love this Prussian blue hue. It is one of my favorite colors because I love blue. And in the Artist Loft, I've noticed they don't really have a navy. So I like that this one lets me make a navy when I want one. All right. That's enough of that one. Back to the purple. And yes, purple and yellow are opposites on the color wheel. And if you mix them together, you'll get a muddy color, but I'm hoping that yellow's thick enough that it won't want to be that friendly with the purple. We will see. I think what Forrest Gump said about life being a box of chocolates, you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes that applies to acrylic pour painting. You hope for the best, and sometimes you get beautiful surprises, and other times it's like, what the heck was I thinking? I'm hoping today will be a beautiful surprise. Could we be that lucky? I guess we'll both find out at the end of the video. All right, yellow and black left. I'm going to go with a little bit of black. Actually, this is going to kind of be on the outside, so we can actually put a lot of black there. And then I'm thinking, you just went a little crazy with all that black, but I'm hoping it's going to push out to the outside with the painting, and we'll save some in case we need to touch up corners. And you, yellow. Wow. Just put a little bit on the top. All right. I think that's all the paint I'm going to put in there. Now, I am just going to pour it in the middle of my canvas. So, wish me luck. There we go. It's very bee-like at the moment. Well, apparently there's going to be a lot of black and yellow around the outside. Okay, we got some other colors in there too. So when we tilt it and stretch it, hopefully some of them will show up. We'll pour it closer so these colors don't mix too badly as they hit the canvas. Some very interesting color combinations coming through. Actually, I was a little bit leery of the yellow and the black, looking too bumblebee-like, but the yellow is adding a lot of nice contrast. And we'll see what kind of cells we get on account of the fact we put some serum in the purple. There we go. That looks pretty cool in there, right? Well, the paint will probably spread on its own just through gravity if we give it a minute. So let's give it a minute. Actually, I'm just going to cut this part out and come back. Okay, the paint has been allowed to settle out a little bit. We got some cool cells forming. Actually, I like the way it looks right now. Now, if I'm not lined up the same way as I was before, I hope you'll forgive me. As I said, my husband left and the camera's up high and I'm kind of short, so I had to stand on a chair and I knocked it. So anyway, I am thinking I'm going to pour some of this black just outside. have a little bit of extra paint here to slip over. Now I'm wishing I had made it a little thinner, and I suppose I could have made it a little thinner if I had just thought of it before I turned that camera back on. That's okay. It'll be all right. Maybe we should spread that out just a little bit. My comb is still near the sink. I don't know if you watched some of my other recent videos, but I found out that just a plain old hair comb works really nicely to spread paint on canvas. But since the comb's not here at the moment, down by the sink, waiting, cleaned up. So there, I just wanted to rub it on there. We're good to go. Let's get these out of the way. And we will tilt. All right. I'm going to try to go slow so we can stretch the rings that formed. But not run a bunch of paint off just yet. That's pretty right there. I don't know if we can keep it, but you know, that is sometimes the problem when you're tilting. The pretty things just end up rolling underneath or off. Yeah, I don't know that we can keep that, but there's some other cool stuff going on. Lots of neat stuff going on. Wow. Let's get this moved around. Get the canvas a little more completely covered before we start rolling paint off. I want to stretch those styles a little bit. The rings, oh my goodness. This has the potential to be a very pretty painting. Mind me, I'm just going to stand up because I have short little T-Rex arms and this is a little bit bigger canvas than I normally work with. All right. There's some really neat things happening on this canvas. You know how they say, oh yeah, don't put silicone in your ring pours. Okay, this was a straight pour, but it still makes rings, but you know what? I'm thinking it's looking cool. So this may be an experiment gone right. And we like it when that happens. Okay, I'm going to try to get these corners going. Don't have a corner catcher, so I'll just use my hand. I can hear the paint dripping on the other side. Come on, paint. Get to the corner and we'll tip you back. Yeah, that black paint is thick. All right. Back we go. We'll move some of that paint back to the middle. And then we'll come to this corner. Remember that old ketchup commercial? I think Carly Simon sang the jingle, "Anticipation is making me wait." which is the definition of anticipation. But yeah. I can see really neat things going on here. So I just want to get this corner covered so I can move on to the other side of the painting. We're just about there. Come on. All right, back we go. I'll try to get the weight of the paint back to the middle. I'm going to give this a turn just so it's easier for me to work with. And we'll go this way. I hope all of this is in the shot, and I apologize if it's not. Again, I don't normally work with canvas quite this big, only because it's really hard to manipulate on camera. If you weren't watching me, I wouldn't care so much. I could be all over the place with it, but I don't want to hit my camera or my light system. So we need to behave at least a little bit and try to keep everything in the shot, which may be easier said than done. All right, let's get this corner. It's coming. You can do it. Right back. It's a neat striping over there, so let's go get this corner done. A lot of heavy paint rolling off the bottom, but it doesn't seem like it wants to move as nicely now because we're running out. Okay. But it's moving. That's all that matters. It's moving. It's going to get there. Try to tilt it so you can see. There. All right, I just want to move some of this back towards the middle again. But you know what? That is kind of cool. The yellow really pops. I like what it's doing over here on my right. And we don't have a lot of muddy colors in this, so yay. There we go. All right, I'm going to slip these gloves off and grab my torch. Wow, there's a lot of paint on those. Where's my torch? Oh, it's off camera just a second. Here we go. There is a lot of neat cells in here. Which is amazing because I really did not put that much in the paint. You saw me, that is like half a squirt in the purple. All right, I don't think I'm really popping anything, so there is a straight pour with like half a squirt of silicone in the purple. But yeah, I guess it was crazy over here. And up here, I like the dark and the red. Purple and red around here. Yeah. I'm going to leave it a few minutes to see what else pops up, and then I will give you a close-up. Now we come in for the close-up. Got some really big cells that popped here and there. I am just amazed at this corner here. The yellow and black and the other colors popping through. There's the top corner. Got less black in here. That corner's kind of neat too. Lots of red, purple, and blue here. Yeah, the corners all turned out really neat. Check that out. Isn't that like funky? Although I do think to hang it, we flip it around. So bear with me. I'm going to spin the camera because, yeah, I think that's the way it should be hung. That is pretty cool. So don't let anybody tell you you can't put silicone in a straight pour, because obviously you can with some great results. Awesome! Thank you so much for tuning in today. It really means a lot that you took a couple minutes out of your day to spend with me and my art. Before you go, I'd like to let you know that my face is going to show up about here. And when it does, if you click on it, you'll be subscribed and you won't miss my future videos. If you're looking for me, see my channel art for icons or check the handy dandy links down below. Also, before you go, if you could click like on this video, you'll be doing a good deed and it'll make your heart feel better and it'll make mine feel better too. So it's a win-win. Anyway, you have a super day and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.